Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. Faye and Yoko's sudden airport appearance sparks major speculation. Tokyo, 9:42 a.m. local time. In a development that has taken the entertainment world by surprise, Faye and Yoko were unexpectedly spotted together at Haneda International Airport, triggering an immediate media frenzy and raising urgent questions about the purpose behind their sudden travel. Eyewitness footage showed the two walking through Terminal 3 with coordinated outfits, matching luggage, and an unusually synchronized demeanor. Details that left fans and industry insiders baffled due to the duo's previously limited public interactions. Within minutes of the sighting, social media erupted with hashtags, fan reactions, and speculation, but the situation intensified rapidly when Dispatch released a statement revealing new information about the reason for their trip. A reason that shocked everyone following the developing story. The airport sighting that started the chaos. According to multiple passengers and airport staff members, Faye and Yoko arrived discreetly at approximately 8:57 a.m., allegedly through a restricted access entrance typically reserved for VIPs and business executives. Witnesses report that both appeared composed yet unusually focused, avoiding interactions with the public while maintaining close proximity to each other. Observers noted several key details. The pair proceeded directly toward a private boarding gate, bypassing normal check-in procedures. Both carried lightweight hand luggage, suggesting either a short emergency trip or a confidential work-related mission. Security personnel accompanying the pair were not from their usual teams, hinting at possible involvement of an agency or external organization. Despite attempts to remain low-profile, their presence was quickly identified by fans in the terminal, leading to rapid recording and dissemination of footage online. Social media explodes with questions. Across X, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, millions of users began speculating about the reason behind the sudden joint appearance. Various headlines emerged from different outlets, but most circled around three main theories. 1. A secret professional collaboration. 2. An urgent overseas schedule involving both artists. 3. A personal matter requiring immediate travel. However, none of the theories matched the scale of the revelation that Dispatch would release shortly afterward. Dispatch's first official update. At 10:02 a.m., Dispatch issued a formal bulletin that read, Faye and Yoko are traveling together for a reason that is not related to leisure or normal scheduling. The matter is significant. Additional verified information will be shared. The phrasing, particularly the use of significant, stunned fans and industry watchers. The lack of clarification only fueled speculation further, leading to an unprecedented wave of online engagement. The photograph that raised suspicions. Shortly later, Dispatch published a single high-definition photo showing Faye and Yoko in conversation with private terminal staff. The image captured the following. Both presenting travel documents simultaneously. A private jet visible behind the glass windows. A noticeable confidentiality request from security personnel. Gestures suggesting urgency rather than casual travel. Media analysts immediately pointed out that Dispatch seldom releases such clean, deliberate photos unless the situation involves a major investigative lead. Fans demand answers as media scrambles. Broadcast networks across Asia interrupted scheduled programming to cover the developing situation. Commentators cited the following unusual factors. The lack of prior scheduling overlap between Faye and Yoko. The sudden disappearance of both artists' public schedules within hours of each other. The mysterious involvement of unfamiliar security staff. The use of a private jet rather than a commercial or agency-sponsored flight. By midday, over 3.8 million posts had accumulated under related hashtags, making it one of the fastest trending celebrity developments of the month. Dispatch's second update, the statement that shocked everyone. At 12:17 p.m., Dispatch issued a follow-up announcement that drastically changed the narrative. The purpose of Faye and Yoko's travel is not connected to filming, music, or promotional schedule. It concerns an undisclosed matter that required immediate departure. further verified findings will be released. This confirmation, explicitly ruling out work-related reasons, stunned fans who had assumed the trip was for a collaboration or project. The wording suggested a major underlying issue, prompting urgent theories from analysts and fans alike. What makes this travel so unusual? Media experts highlight several key anomalies that have deepened the mystery. 1. No agencies have made statements. Neither artist management has acknowledged the travel, an extremely rare silence in situations involving international movement. 2. Both artists cleared their afternoon schedules. This simultaneous schedule cancellation is unprecedented for Faye and Yoko, who typically have non-overlapping commitments. 3. Dispatch became involved unusually quickly. The speed and certainty of Dispatch's updates indicate that the platform had prior knowledge or was conducting an ongoing investigation. 4. The situation has escalated too rapidly. Within 3 hours, this has shifted from a casual airport sighting to a major developing news story with confirmed non-work-related urgency. The public reaction reaches a breaking point. Fans worldwide have turned their attention fully to the unfolding situation. Reaction channels are live streaming the updates. Speculation threads online are exceeding hundreds of thousands of interactions. Airport staff have reported increased attempts by reporters to access restricted zones. Fans at the departure location have begun gathering, despite limited information. This level of public intensity over a single airport sighting is extremely rare and highlights the unexpected magnitude of the situation. What comes next? Dispatch has confirmed that more information is being prepared, leading many to believe an unexpected revelation, possibly concerning the relationship between Faye and Yoko, a private incident, or an undisclosed emergency, maybe imminent. For now, the world is waiting, and the next update is expected to change everything. After hours of speculation and global attention, Dispatch has officially released the first detailed explanation behind Faye and Yoko's sudden and unexpected departure from Haneda International Airport earlier today. And the revelation has stunned both fans and media outlets across Asia. What originally appeared to be a mysterious private trip has now escalated into a major developing situation, with new facts suggesting that the travel was not only urgent, but directly connected to a high-level confidential meeting tied to both artists' careers. Dispatch confirms the travel was not personal, not leisure, but a mandatory emergency invitation, ***. In their latest bulletin, Dispatch stated, both Faye and Yoko received an urgent summons from an international partner organization. Attendance was mandatory. The matter concerns upcoming structural changes that affect both artists. This announcement immediately raised questions across the industry, as the term structural changes is rarely used in relation to individual celebrities and typically indicates agency mergers, contract evaluations, joint partnership negotiations, legal or administrative matters requiring in-person signatures. Experts say this type of emergency directive is highly unusual, especially for two artists who do not share a management company, which led to the next shock. Dispatch reveals that Faye and Yoko are part of the same cross-agency project. For the first time, it has been confirmed that Faye and Yoko have been involved in a confidential cross-agency initiative for the past 3 months, one that has never been publicly announced. According to Dispatch, both artists have been named as core figures in a multinational partnership set to launch this year. The initiative requires joint appearances and coordinated scheduling. The existence of such a partnership explains several previously unnoticed details. Both artists' schedules have contained unusual unmarked time blocks. Their management teams stopped confirming certain rumors weeks ago. Neither has accepted long-term projects in the past month. Industry insiders have been hinting that something big was coming. However, Dispatch emphasized that today's sudden travel was not part of the original plan. The shocking reason: the meeting location was changed last minute ***. Dispatch uncovered that the international partner abruptly shifted the meeting location from Seoul to Singapore at 11 p.m. last night, giving both artists less than 9 hours to arrive. Agencies were reportedly caught off guard, resulting in same-day flight clearance, emergency private jet arrangements, confidential transport coordination, direct instructions to avoid public areas. This explains why Faye and Yoko entered through a restricted access door, arrived with minimal luggage, and were escorted by unfamiliar security staff. A representative quoted anonymously told Dispatch. Both artists received notice with extremely short warning. Their presence was compulsory. They had no choice but to depart immediately. Fan reaction, confusion, relief, and new questions. Following the announcement, reaction across social platforms shifted dramatically. 1. Relief that the trip is professional, not crisis-related. Many fans initially feared a medical emergency, personal crisis, or unexpected problem. Dispatch's clarification reduced those concerns. 2. Questions about why both artists were required. The fact that both Faye and Yoko are categorized as core figures in an unreleased project has sparked new intrigue. 3. Growing curiosity about the hidden partnership. The public wants details on the nature of this secret collaboration, especially since it required joint contracts, coordinated meetings abroad, cross-agency cooperation, confidential travel arrangements. Has a major entertainment announcement been quietly in development? Dispatch's third update, the key revelation. At 4:12 p.m., Dispatch released a final statement that has now officially changed the direction of the story. The meeting today will determine the final approval for a major collaborative venture involving Faye and Yoko. The result of this meeting will affect upcoming regional and international activities. Industry analysts are interpreting this to mean a major project announcement is imminent. Faye and Yoko are at the center of it. The collaboration may involve overseas platforms, possibly even streaming giants. The sudden relocation of the meeting indicates high stakes or urgent negotiations. Some speculate it could be a cross-border drama, a global promotional campaign, a joint brand ambassadorship, a music or performance initiative, a multinational entertainment partnership. At this stage, nothing has been confirmed beyond the fact that the situation is extremely significant, and today's emergency travel was non-negotiable. Conclusion. The world now waits for the outcome. Faye and Yoko are currently believed to be in Singapore in closed-door meetings. Industry watchers anticipate that the results of today's session will be made public within the next 48 to 72 hours. Dispatch has stated that it is monitoring the situation closely and will issue updates as soon as verified information is available. For now, the entertainment world is holding its breath.